welcome everybody to Onward VRML Season 13, week number 3. I am your host, Jamie, bringing you a game of Onward tonight. We are seeing Access Denied take on DubCity Warriors. Two new teams to Season 12, Season 13, and they are looking tonight to make their mark and, yeah, get noticed, get those games in. Access Denied actually a master team, and DubCity Warriors technically bronze, ranked 19th, Access Denied ranked 7th. So on the face of it, we're looking at a pretty good match here. Access Denied being the stronger competitors as it stands. We are in week number 3 now, so teams are going to be slowly getting their MMR as these games get played, if this is your 3rd game now. And yeah, so a quick look at the bans we are going to be seeing from these sides. From Access Denied, we are going to see Downfall being banned and DubCity Warriors banning Suburbia. So, quick look on the stats over here, and Downfall, I mean, Access Denied have played it once, and they won it. They've only played 5 rounds. DubCity Warriors, having played it twice, won 9 rounds. And won 8. Let me just put my teeth in. So, they won 8 rounds, and they played 9, so they only lost 1. So, DubCity Warriors looking very strong on Downfall. Access Denied picking that ban based on that knowledge. Suburbia coming out as DubCity Warriors played it once, never actually won it, only won a single round. And Access Denied have played that twice, won 8 rounds of the 11 they have played. So, the bans, logical bans, we're seeing 1 large map, 1 small map. We are starting on Subway tonight. I think this has got to be the like 60th time now I have cast this in the past week alone. Well, in the past couple of weeks alone, teams this season definitely liking this map, and I can see why. I was always a fan of Subway. It's an intricate map, pretty close quarters when you break it down, and with a bit of long range kind of pace, no real long range kind of angles other than the alleys. And it's certainly a good map to just kind of warm up on, test the team out, see how they're playing, and see what you can kind of expect from them on that night. What we will do, as always, have a quick, you can't see this, so I will read it out to you. Good old-fashioned Onward Radio coming at you. We are going to see, for the Access Denied side, Valhalla, Mighty Mike, Rossi 2021, Blondie 6969, Abato, well, 0. And for the DubCity Warriors side, Grim Weeper, Dolo Main, Not Petty, Chill Will, and Jake Crew. Quick shout out to the chat. Good to see you guys, as always. Good following, seeing these games, supporting these teams, and on that note, we will bring you the first round, number 1 of the night. Let's see how DubCity Warriors defend against Access Denied. Really on, we can see Jake Crew here taking the common trash can spot. Going to be in a position to be able to spot Abbott. Blondie goes down first, and then Abbott. We'll just call you Abbott. Abbott goes down. Blondie able to call out this though, and Jake Crew can hear these both talking. Very quickly, we are down to 3 members of Access Denied. Bear in mind, these are classed as master team, and very quickly we lost 2 members there. DubCity Warriors technically only classed as a bronze team. Starting out very quick there. Mighty Mike, though, getting the refrag onto Jake Crew as he's moving around, looking for what he can. And that's going to be a pretty crucial pickup there, as he was going to be able to cover this alley. So Mighty Mike now has free reign. Dolo Main, Chill Will, both covering, well, and Not Petty, way at the back there. All covering this alley. Been a lot of gunshots, so just having that knowledge. Grim Reaper here, just relaxing behind the bins. Can see various C4 there. 1 on the stairs there. Does look like Grim Reaper has the clacker. We did see another one on the north alley, so this team liking those. Dolomane takes out Mighty Mike in the south alley. So we are very quickly down to this final push. Grim Reaper gets antsy and pushes out, gets taken down. Rossi and Valhalla now able to approach on this northern alley. Oh, well, kind of eastern, I guess. Not, we can see not Petter there at the back, just watching this, but Chill Will, very exposed. Well, I say he's exposed. I mean, that's just our caster view, I guess. Coming down there from Rossi, not Petter. Gotta get in, but all this gunshot's going to give out that knowledge. Smoke does come out. See gunshots for Rossi, able to pick out not Petter. Dolomane goes down to Valhalla. Chill Will on the trade. Oh, well, a refrag comes out. Chill Will takes out a member of Access Denied. Valhalla there very quickly gets the refrag, pushes in. Great final assault from Access Denied, showing that master status early on. Oh man, like I said, they, you know, both these sides were made in, I think, like season 12. Season 12 or season 11. Can correct me if I'm wrong, someone. But it doesn't matter. Access Denied taking that first point in an astounding fashion. Good start to the night. DubCity Warriors now on the offense. Gotta shake that up. Come up with an attack of their own. It was very, very close, mind you. We're down to the final member. I think that well-placed smoke onto the objective there, blinding Petter's view. So taking him kind of out of the fray there, and then having to take it in. Then when he goes down, that's the back then open. Don't want that general back area. If we take a look here, somebody's here, you haven't got that kind of overarching loop. And that is pretty nice to have on the objective. You can see down that alley. The only cover you don't have is on north, obviously. So you do have to watch that because of the cap opportunity. But fantastic attack there from Access Denied, who are now going onto the defense. If you are new to Onward, then you do have the rotating sides on the objectives. And then after 2 rounds, you do have the objective change also.
Yeah,
so, countdown has gone down. Second round coming at you tonight. See how DubCity Warriors getting the same spawn in the south. Push in on the objective. Not going to see any early aggression. Apologies. Not going to see any early aggression here from Access Denied, being a very reserved side tonight. Just holding the objective. We got Valhalla probably the furthest off. Here. He's going to be just kind of sitting there waiting, see what he can hear. And then eventually peek around the corner. It's always a pretty tough push. But if you can sync up with the opposite side, Valhalla there gets the first pick. Exposes himself though to Dolomane. Nice little quick pick there and then back into your corner. Very well covered. Could do a bit of damage here. But Flash will definitely have caught him. You can see that desperate pre-fire there, just hoping nobody pushes round. Valhalla gotta take those notes. He's up. Chill Will. Holding down, but just gets spotted at the back there. Dolomane now left on his own. Whilst all that commotion is going on, the... Oh, the C4! I mean, I don't know if I'm going to properly get that, but... I can't see where it is on the replay. See if you can guys see it. No, it went above where they were. Let's just look at that again. It was above where they were. I can't see that. Maybe it's because, you know, it's a little bit smaller for me. In chat, if you see that, tell me where that was. I want to say it was behind the on the hotel sign somewhere, or possibly on this awning. What would you call this? Because they got to about that point and then they went down. Just a fantastic defense though from Access Denied. We did have the action over on the opposite side where it was Dolomane having a little battle there with Valhalla. Didn't come out on top though. Valhalla did take him out, and then we had the brilliant C4 there taking down 2 members of DubCity Warriors, and Access Denied starting these first 2 rounds in a fantastic fashion. Looking very, very strong for this game. So DubCity Warriors need to put a stop to this momentum that they are now showing. Can definitely be a tough one though when you've had, you know, they were setting themselves up very well, but you know, just that awareness there from Access Denied. There was a player in the alleyway, also about halfway down that down the that other, well, the alley itself. It's a little side alley. So yeah, we now move on to the middle platform objective. DubCity Warriors on the defense again, hoping this is going to be their objective. You know, start with following Valhalla tonight. Move on 5 kills, 0 deaths, approaching through the overpass. May come into contact with one, and then Quitluke. Over on the board here, we can see 2 are going to enter from the north, 1 from the south, and it looks like 1 in the basement. Grim Reaper taking the first member of Access Denied out in the basement as we saw it. Looks like he just ran straight past him. C4 still on the body there. We'll see how that gets placed. Liking this C4 usage though. Dolomane and Valhalla going to come to head soon. Just gotta wonder, is there any C4 somewhere? Should we? Let's take that first loot. And again, I'm not seeing any. Aha! A little bit out in the open. Oh, unfortunate for Dolomane there. Not quite in time to be able to take out Valhalla. And he will live on to see another day. Big crew taking Abbott down in the south. That is the south approach now. Completely stopped. Dolomane and Valhalla having a bit of a battle here. Valhalla going to be the one out on top, come out on top there. But not Petter in a great position to be able to just sit, wait for the cross. Takes out Access Denied in the north, and we are quickly down to the final member. Valhalla playing super well, but against 4, the odds are stacked against him. He may have the art of surprise, just only for a little bit though. You can see a laser just honed in on this track. And you can hear the footsteps above you, so Jake in a great position, couldn't get around the pillar there, but he was nice, tucked away at the back. Valhalla not able to land the shots. You got to pick your chance when you go around that corner. They're either behind the corner or they're going to be sat at the back. He was sat at the back. And for that, Valhalla will get taken down. DubCity Warriors now coming in with their first point of the night. Just slowly putting a stop to that momentum. Access denied are slowly building here. And just got to roll with it. Keep going with it. You know, get those picks, pull themselves up. Some teams, you know, don't have a warm-up before a game. I was pretty regiment, you know, got to get into a comp lobby or at least bots, you know, just quickly get your, you know, snap aim going. Your long aim, I guess, progresses anyway, but, you know, it's your snap aim that's the important one. And, I don't know, I like bots for that personally. What do you guys do for a training regime? Are you comp lobbies? Or you know, folk watching who do play in League? We can see some of you guys in here. It's good to see Identity Crisis VR, Resident Caster also. Good to see you, man. And we'll do a quick shout out. Dylan Miro coming in. Nishirasu, Ponoscat, Bazo. Good to see you yet again. Glad to see repeat viewers coming in, watching games and coming back. So Pilot Viper, playing for Access Denied, just waiting for the next map. Good to see you. Sandy also, Shivaz, good to see you. Good to see everyone coming in and talking. Yeah, it's just good to see. So, countdown gone. Round number 4 coming in. DubCity Warriors now on the attack. Access denied on the defense. We saw some pretty good C4s there in the last defense round from these guys. We saw, oh, definitely my mic there with it. And we saw some good plays. Valhalla doing very well to hold down one of the alleys. I'm expecting some good plays. Abbott going through the basement. Valhalla going to cover the overpass again. I think players generally do find those spots, you know, just you get that spot that you like on certain maps, and it can work against you, as you know, teams sometimes know where to loot for you. Like, I know one player loves Bazaar, and there's just certain spots you can guarantee on certain objectives they are going to be there looking through whatever the window is. Not mentioning any names, they know who they are. People watching will probably know who they are if you play. You watch streams, you will notice those people. So we are going to see the north approach coming in very shortly. And access denied, just holding late angles really for these approaches. What we got Blondie. Same position where I think it was Jake, was he in the last one? Jake was holding this position, or so at least somebody was. So DubCity Warriors should be expecting, or at least checking this angle. You don't want to use a spot and then not check that spot. Mike there trying to get Dolomane, but not able to connect those shots. Just exposes himself, but also gives the knowledge to his teammates. Hey, they are coming from the south now also. And
didn't get the guy in downstairs.
Just take a quick look over here. We can see Chill Will just covering for the flank, and you gotta like this placement. You know, not too close. I feel like these guys have learned from that last C4 where it did get 2 of them. You know, you gotta have that space. It could just be anywhere. Valhalla here coming for the flank. Kids taken out by Chill Will. I couldn't get over quick enough. Blondie takes out Jake Crew. Not gonna have a little bit of a trade of kills there. Both teams going down to 4 now. Grim Reaper got the knowledge that Blondie's sitting in this doorway. It's gonna be a tough spot to be able to get. Dolomane able to land those shots onto Mighty Mike through the doorway. Very tight gap there. Very well placed. Abbott got to push in now. Got to watch it on this objective. You know, there's so many angles that you can get the cap from. Just don't want to leave the objective exposed for just too long. You know, some teams, and we watch it majority of nights, you know, watching, probably caught last night's games, you know, a couple other games as well this past week or two. The caps just come out so quick. Two minutes 20 coming down on the clock now, and DubCity Warriors looking good for this push. Nice placement there by Grim Reaper. But Blondie does have that LMG. We are going to push in. All of this, but Grim Reaper not ready to take the shots onto Blondie. If you're going to commit to that push, then you need to be firing at the corner as you're going in. Just hold them back. They ain't going to want to push out and get taken out. So, you know, just pre-fire a couple shots here and there. But you live, you learn. DubCity Warriors now down another player. Access denied down to 3 also. Not Petty going to be the one to push on this corner first. Other than Abbott, though. Is it Abbott? Yeah. Because he's moved up from the basement here. Good movement from him. Oh, he gets taken out. And we have got Rossi. You guys in chat calling out that he is the resident C4 player. I'm not seeing one here, and it is close to the objective, so there isn't going to be one to be able to come down. Abbott going to be getting these callouts. Rossi trying to run out and get the revive. Might be able to if Dolomane does get the kill.
Get up.
Abbott's still up. Going to be calling this information out, and Blondie all alone. Got a very long push coming in. We are going to probably see a cap here if Blondie cannot get in quick enough. The cap is coming out. Remember, it can just take 2 seconds depending. Got to keep pushing, and unfortunately for access denied, Dolomane able to get a fantastic cap there from a fantastic push. Drake comes out onto Abbott, and yeah, just great attack there from DubCity Warriors, really turning this game around in their favor. I was calling it at the start there. It's, you know, you don't want to leave it open. You leave that open for just too long, and bam, the cap comes in. There's too many little bit of defensive spots where, you know, Marsok can just sit behind and then relax and get that cap. You've got to be pushing in, watching your tablet. Have your tablet on the ground if you're in a spot. You know, just periodically check it. When you're the last person, you've got to rotate in. Take notes. You know. But hey, this is what we did. This is why we have these casts. You know, teams can watch this back. You lovely people at home watching this cast tonight, if you're new to the league or considering getting in and you're seeing these little things now, it sets you apart from the people who do not watch casts, because you have that knowledge now. You know, hey, if I'm down, if my team goes down and I'm far away, I'm not going to get in there quick enough. So access denied, back on the attack now. Objective has changed. We go for the, I think it's the basement. Pretty confident it is the basement objective. Yup. Which, unfortunately for them, well and truly is a very vault-heavy objective. So to get through this, you need those attacks that are just, you know, just eradicate them in the basement. If they hold that very 5-man defense though in the basement, all cover, 2 cover the stairs and then 3 just dotted around the objective, just holding what they can, it's a very, very tough push. And it usually works out very well for the teams that do it. So let us see how this does go now. Access denied on the attack. Not down, but not out. Undeterred. This is their map pick, though, so losing those early objectives and a cap as well can certainly have an effect on you. Grim Reaper and Abbott here very quickly got around this corner. Grim Reaper hearing this movement. Abbott's got to push around, tries to take shots, and the trade's going to come out. Grim Reaper only down there, so he's going to be able to call out, hey, I'm down. Killed one, though. And for the time being, we are going to see a 4v4, but he is only down. The revive able to come out at any point. See the pressure, I think, that this access denied side are feeling at the moment. I don't want to make a mistake knowing that this could be the last bit. Not Petter and Mighty Mike going to trade there, but not before he takes out. Not Petter does take out another member of access denied, so we are now down to this single push. Rossi with a good flash, but Dolomane well covered. C4's there. Valhalla looking at it. You got no. Oh, oh my goodness! Well played by the DubCity Warriors team. Fantastic defense there. You know. See if I got it. I wasn't thinking that. Yeah, I did. Just there's Rossi going down. The C4 then goes off. Great teamwork by DubCity Warriors to really turn around that first map and just take it to access denied. They had to warm up those first couple rounds, but they most definitely are now back in this with the first map win, looking strong. Now the question comes down to what map is going to be next. It is going to be DubCity Warriors' pick. So they're going to be looking at this now, thinking, what is going to be the best thing we can go with to take this series? As always, it's a best-of-3 format. I mean, we'll go to the stats while they deliberate what they're going to be picking. So, DubCity Warriors, Downfall being the most played off the tables. Suburbia also off the tables. So that leaves Abandoned or Bazaar. It's going to be Abandoned. The largest map in the game has had a few iterations. It's gone from being ridiculously large. The entire map's worth, quite literally, I'm not even joking, and that it used to be like pretty much all the map. Yeah, it's had a few changes, and it definitely plays a lot better than when it did first come out. So the question now comes down to DubCity Warriors feeling confident. These long-range maps generally, you know, you give the advantage to Volt because all you got to do is kind of sit and wait and just hold certain angles and then push in. Or, well, not push in, wait for Marsok to push in, take them out on the crosses, and then, you know, you get the points that way. Generally, if Marsok are going to win, it's usually the one side that does get that Marsok win. Or, well, if a team's going to win this map, and same with, like, Downfall, and maybe even Quarantine, really, it's just who gets that first Marsok win. Access denied on the potential here to be able to take this second map on Volt wins. All you gotta do is just hold those defenses and just hold them well, and then they can easily sail through into the third map, their map pick, and just come back into it from that. So DubCity Warriors going to be going in for those attacks here. See what they can push out of access denied. So it does look like we are going to see a change on the access denied side. Pilot Viper jumping in from chat and looking to get his feet wet and sail his team to victory, push them on, get this win. Question does come down to bringing in another player, not warmed up, not, feeling that team flow as it stands. Bringing them in for the second map at this kind of do or die situation can change things. So the question will be, Pilot Viper, are you going to be the one to change things and now for access denied and just be the star of the show? We will find out very shortly as we go into round number 1. Map number 2, DubCity Warriors taking the first map. If you're only just joining us, in a fantastic fashion, really turned around a 2-0 deficit, and then turn that around to end up winning the map to 4-2. We're now going to see them on the approach here, abandoned their map pick. This being a map they feel confident with. Let's not forget though, we are going to access denied, have played this 6 times. Won it 4. So it may backfire. Don't want to sometimes take a team's best map when they're going to be playing as Volk. First kill going to go to Valhalla.
This one behind Mikey.
Long range shot there.
Violence.
Is going to only down the player though. And see Dolomane just desperately trying to call anything out they probably can. Pilot Viper Blondie holding the objective down. You can see the lasers homing in there from Grim Reaper. Overexposes himself, takes a couple of shots, but just not quite able to land there. Access denied, poking and prodding this DubCity Warriors side, and now Petter going to go down to Pilot Viper, starting his debut with a kill there. Putting access denied up, 2 players, or well, 1.5 to the DubCity Warriors side.
I can see OBJ guys, I can't see anybody. They must be hiding in the buildings.
Revive coming out there onto Dolomane. DubCity Warriors are unfortunately down to 3 as we've just had a drop. That revive certainly really being useful there.
That caps, the caps available. I think they've pushed a couple of guys out. They only have two on them.
So Grim Reaper accurately pinpointing two sitting on the objective, but Rossi in a great position there. We've already seen that fantastic C4 placement earlier. And Excess Denied's kill count going to be off here. We've had a drop and the revive. So they may be working to one additional kill here as Valhalla does finally get Dolomane. Big Crew though gonna try his chances and does succeed. Valhalla going down, and this opens up the back push now. It's gonna be a tough one on your own, but with enough teamwork and dedication, you can definitely get it. And we are seeing two players on the DubCity Warriors side take on 4 members of Access Denied. Rossi pushing in there in the objective, giving away his position to Grim Reaper. He gives away his position. Very nice. Able to get the drop shot there onto Rossi. Viper trying to take out Jake Crew there on the back. He is completely distracted. Grim Reaper could get the cap here. Nobody is watching the objective. Blondie not quite able to see behind here. Not heard the movements. Pilot Viper did completely and utterly distracted by Jake Crew. What a fantastic play by DubCity Warriors. Check the second cap for themselves tonight. Pilot Viper and just not watching that objective, and Blondie not in a position to really be able to see behind there. Apologies for not putting up the map. The excitement starting to get to me a little bit. I remember that, you know, we were saying these at the start of this, you know, the sides, Access Denied or a master side, DubCity Warriors being a bronze side, really taking this fight to them. If they can continue with this winning fashion, they are going to get that sweet MMR juice and really push themselves up at the start of this season. I mean, the only downside you can see to that is you have to play like very, very, very strong teams. And sometimes that's not fun. So, quick shout out again to everyone in chat. See you all talking. Typic Resident Mod has appeared, put up some predictions for this second map. You know, guys voting currently. DubCity Warriors as it stands for you guys in the lead. Still in the lead here. Footlong Hades, good to see you jumping in. Honos Cat, good to see you. Aok Hero, thank you for coming in and sharing your time with us. Thank you for the shout out there, Sims. Thank you for a good game to cast last night. If you were, as he's talking about in the chat there, if you weren't able to catch that game, you're already watching us on Twitch, just check out the history. It was a fantastic game from that side. We all played very, very well. So, on that note, while I've been babbling, the countdown has gone. We're going to go straight into round number 2. DubCity Warriors in the lead for this second map. Got a fantastic cap, and let's see how Access Denied now to push.
You hear them round the objective. You need to be able to hear
Show that kill there that did give that cap. Nice drop shot onto Rossi. Grim Reaper playing it so well. We are going to see a very different kind of defense here, as we got 4 sitting on the objective. Grim Reaper being the only one not actually on the objective, pretty far away, so he's got to hope that his team doesn't go down. and access denied. On a nice formation. First kill going to Pilot Viper again, not Petter. Going down, very nice shot straight through the crates there. Slowly trying to open up this objective, but unfortunately Grim Reaper is watching from the tower there. Don't want to. As soon as they do push out, then the kill's going to come out. Rossi goes down on the west side there. Only down, going to be able to get the call out. So you know there is someone still on the objective, but Grim Reaper behind them in the 5-story, able to get that double kill there. If we could give kill streaks, there would be one for you right now. We'll say that you got an attack.
Just watch that OBJ front. I can see the back of it for the apartment, the 4-story.
Does all come down to Mighty Mike and Blondie.
Where the fuck is my floor? Oh, not there.
Going to be a pretty tough push here, but we did see in that last one, you know, DubCity Warriors able to come out on top despite being down slightly in the with only 2 players against Access Denied having 4. We are in a very similar scenario here. Blondie and Mighty Mike trying to push in. If DC does go down,
Where the fuck is Ross?
over in the west, Mike. See XT in a good position. Does look like we had a change for DubCity. Oh! Huh! How did he not see that? Crew does spot this, but gets taken out. Oh! NXT goes down to Mighty Mike. Oh! And Grim Reaper alerted to all this, pushes in, gets that kill from the back, saves the cap there, giving DubCity Warriors their 3rd point for the 2nd map. They are looking strong to take this final map. Access denied, got to turn this around just like they did. Ooh, this is a team to watch at this moment, you know. I'm casting these games, and I've got to say, you know, I am mentally making notes for these sides of, you know, who I think is going to be good matchups against each other. Not necessarily, you know, oh, it's got to be master teams or anything like that. Even, you know, bronze sides. Because at the end of the day, it just comes down to that back and forth, doesn't it? That's what we're here to watch. That's what we enjoy to see. So, these teams, as you're playing, don't worry, you know. It's all about that fun match between sides where you gain those back and forths. And let's not be, you know, let's be honest. Access denied are getting the kills. You can see it overall. You can just probably about see it on that little screen. But you know, they are getting those kills. There's only 7 kills on DubCity Warriors side altogether, and then you've got 6 kills on Access Denied side altogether. So they're there, they're putting in the work. It's just not quite able to follow through with certain things, or a defender, you know, Grim Reaper being in those awful positions for Access Denied and just slowly picking apart people. It's what you've got to watch. But on that note, the countdown has gone. Round number 3 is about to start. Quick shout out to people in chat still watching. It's nice to see you. It does look like we have a new face being Jawhead Twitching. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Who do you think, or what side were you rooting for when, you know, when you're getting in here? Has the score changed your mind on who it was? Next objective here is going to be the tank one. You know, very I don't want to say easy, but you know, one of the easier ones to kind of defend. Just got to hold that tight defense, have the overarching loop that we are seeing from Rossi over here. He's going to be pretty well safe in there, can cover the entrance. So he's in a good position, covering this side. Blondie, fantastic. We can just see everyone placed around the objective, and then we have got the final member over in the, well, Mighty Mike in the back there as well. Movement coming out from Petter is going to, or well, not Petter, is going to alert Rossi now to this intended or imminent push. Question is he calling this out to his team? We haven't heard much communication from him when he's like being down or in positions. Maybe a bit nervous. Don't want to give away your own kind of position. Sometimes you got to, though. And for the greater good, that is. Usually at some point they're going to hear you. You know, there's going to be at least one random noise you're going to make. This push is coming in, and if access denied allow DubCity Warriors to kind of surround the tank area, they are going to be in position to be able to take shots over into the objective. Valhalla getting picked out by Grim Reaper there.
Dolo, see your spot, Dolo. One in your spot.
Oh.
He's just ran away, he's just ran.
Seeing this crisscross action, but the shot's not going to land there between. Oh no! Valhalla! I think he's dropped a bit too far there. Oh, that's unfortunate.
If one person for his hack can quickly get me, he should be able to get me quick. They're behind the apartments.
Alec Viper going to be the one running over here to Valhalla. Gotta save him now. It's a long fall there. That's another player off the objective, and DubCity Warriors are starting to prepare for this attack now. So this revive has got to come out very, very quick. As soon as the revive comes in, just has come in. Pilot Viper got to get back in on the objective now. Quick look on the map, we can see DubCity Warriors are just getting into those positions here. 2 on the objective. Rossi not watching the front here. Blondie watching the approach inside, giving their position away to UXT. And we still aren't seeing that overarching loot coming in from Rossi. Got a bit distracted probably with people behind him. Pilot Viper in a good spot there. Hanging out on the boxes. Oh, the trade coming out between XT and Blondie, both only down. The revive can come out there. Valhalla does come in for that revive. Access denied, back up to 5. Oh, nope, runs past. Valhalla Viper successfully defending the objective there, taking out Dolomane, and like that, we're down to J. Crew trying to push in on his own here. 4 members, Pilot Viper goes down, Valhalla goes down, and Rossi gets the final pick there onto J. Crew, and not Petter all alone against 3 members of access denied. We're in very, very good positions here. And the pressure's certainly going to start mounting. We talk about it quite a lot. In situations like this, the most important thing is just stopping the enemy team's momentum. If they are getting those points, even 1 point back against them can just put like that, you know, a little bit of fear, like, hey, oh, this team still not defeated, you know. Gotta be working hard, and then you start, you know, second guessing things. It is a mind battle, really. Certainly all part of it, and we're coming down to 50 seconds now. Not Petter. Got to push in very shortly. He basically is on the objective and should have heard quite a few of these gunshots. Fortunately, for access denied, Blondie did get revived. Mighty Mike in that good position there. Going to be able to spot Petter as he tries pushing in. More than likely going to come down to a trade here, and we could possibly see Access Denied get the first point for the second map and start to get themselves back in this game. We saw DubCity Warriors do a very similar thing in that subway round, subway map. They were down to 2-0. They were able to just get that point, get the cap, and really turn it around. Oh, Mighty Mike goes down. Blondie on the objective. Smoke coming out, the cap's coming out, but Blondie getting the pre-fire into the smoke. Not Pettit didn't push in and gets taken down. Blondie successfully defending the objective there, giving Access Denied that very crucial point, bringing them back into this game. So, did that go the way that you were expecting it to go? So just quick clarification here. I think I plus 2'd the cap for DubCity Warriors prior to actually setting the map. So it has given them the extra 2 points there. So yep, they are on 4. So yes, that was a minor technical glitch on my part. User error, picnic, problem in chair, got in computer. Problem in this chair. But hey, I'm still bringing you the action. That's the important thing. We are seeing a fantastic fight between this side. Access Denied, not wanting to go down there. 7 seconds remaining on the clock. It was a fantastic final push from Not Petty, and with a little bit of onward timing and different movements potentially, then you know the cap could have come out there and DubCity Warriors would have been looking at 5 points for this map. So Access Denied now on the attack. Like I said at the start of the last round, this objective very bolt friendly. So it is going to be important to get that momentum back, feel that last win, and just work together.
Yeah.
Do what you can.
Remember, they can get outside pretty quick.
Yeah, I'm trying to get behind the rocks.
Very quick push coming in from Access Denied. Dolomane in that deadly position there in the 5-story. Hopefully they learned from the last round. Oh, what a fantastic N249. Not going to be able to get the confirm, but
Oh, okay.
it doesn't matter.
Oh, he's still alive up there.
Yeah, still alive, but it doesn't matter.
But I need to go up and kill him. He can see us and give goal outs.
It's a good call out there from Mighty Mike. He knows he's got to take this guy out now. Oh, the team kill. Not what you want to see at this point. Rossi taking out Valhalla. Jake Crew getting Blondie. The revive coming out there to bring us back up to 3 players. Mighty Mike trying to get the shots. Not able to land him onto Not Petter, so he goes down. And just like that, we are down now to Access Denied. 2 players, 1 player down for DubCity Warriors. He is in a good position now to get the call-outs for movements. May not be able to see this push coming in though. On the push here. Trying to put call comes in. Rossi not able to land the shots there.
Nice call.
Takes the opportunity, gets the call outs for that positioning, and takes DubCity Warriors ahead through the second map. Quick look on that, and there it is. Grim Reaper gets that final kill. Calls out to his team at the end there. Good call outs, and DubCity Warriors take that final point, giving themselves the second win. So they have won the series now, and XS Denied are now playing for points. We go back into their map pick, which is going to be Cargo. So the points, like I said in the last round, I didn't update the map. So they got added onto Subway. Why not? So from the largest map, we now take ourselves over to the smallest map, Access Denied. Confident was at this map, wanting to close this out, try and just reduce that MMR loss, as when you do lose MMR, so those points that you're getting from the maps do matter, as if you can even things out or just soften that blow, even just by a little bit, can reduce your MMR loss, and then you just continue with how it's going. Quick look over onto the history for these teams, and Cargo, having been played once by Access Denied, they did win it. Played 5 rounds and they won 4, so the opposing team did win 1. DubCity Warriors are yet to play this, but I imagine they have played it a few times, as clearly they have been either scrimming or just putting in a lot of work in their build-up to this season. Great teams to be casting, and it's great to be able to bring these games to you. This has been just one of those games where it's just been back and forth, back and forth, back and forth constantly. Okay, the points haven't been in that. I mean, obviously Subway was a little bit, but it's still. The rounds haven't exactly been kind of one-sided too often anyway. And that's just why we do these. This is why we cast these. Access Denied going to be a strong team, I imagine, after a few more games, a few more scrims, get some practice in, watch these casts back. I will certainly try to cast how many games, but I am one person. There's only 7 days in a week, and you lose 2 in scheduling. So you get your games in early, get a better chance of those casts. But enough talking about that stuff. We will go into this objective, going to be the outside crate, outside the red container in the north. You will see it very shortly when we go into the first round for map number 3. So you got to watch it though, because there is the cap opportunity from the building to the left of the objective, so you do always need somebody kind of covering inside there. If Marsok are allowed to get in and you haven't got a Vault member watching, ooh, Nelly. You could be in for a wild ride, so watch those containers, and Cargo itself, I think you're just in for a wild ride either way. It's a very... I think it's like a map like Marmite, you either love it or you hate it. And there's like Vegemite for the counterparts there, but I used to not be a fan of it, and now I don't mind it. I'll play it. But I won't choose it. I'll never choose. we'll give another quick shout out while these teams deliberate on their approach. We are going to see Abbott come back in. Blondie jumping out now, and Chill Will going to jump back in for DubCity Warriors. So a little bit of team changes there. We're going to see how these sides now approach this final map. A quick shout out to everyone in the chat. Hello. Thank you Thank you for staying with us for this final map. Great to see everyone jumping in, chatting, discussing the game. It's definitely been a good one, you know, and definitely setting these sides up for good games at the end of the season. And to hear the access denied side as well, you know, they just seem like such a great side. You can hear in the voices that, you know, they're not deterred by this. They're still playing, they're enjoying, you know, some sides, you know, probably feel a bit defeated. But not these guys, they are just doing work at the moment, but getting taken out. XT getting the shots there on Pilot Viper, not Petter also getting a kill. Takes out Rossi. Can't get there quick enough as I'm having a little bit of a hand moment there. And we are down to 2 players. Chill Will watching this approach. The tunnel very, very difficult to push out from. Chill Will showing exactly why. And the revive will come out now onto XT. Abbott, the final member of Access Denied. 5 minutes remaining. We lost 4 players in the first minute there. Now Petter gets the shot over onto Abbott, closing things out in less than a minute, giving DubCity Warriors the first point for map number 3. We are going to go to the predictions. They have just come in. It does look like 3 people, Footlong Hades and 2 other people, getting 4,526 channel points, I guess between them, or each, maybe, for successfully predicting that final map. Oh, well, the last map, should I say. So, very well done to you guys. Now, Access Denied, going to go on the defense against DubCity Warriors. You know, Cargo, very difficult map. I think it definitely comes down to who has the kind of fastest strategy. You can't just, you know, you can't just sit and watch certain angles. You've got to be moving around so much more than many other maps. You know, even Suburbia, which, you know, I'd probably say Tanker would be the closest to Cargo. I mean, it used to be. But yeah, it's one of those maps you just need to be getting that equipment usage, and flashing is very important to just put a stop to any aggression early on, and, you know, push in, try and just get that player in amongst the smoke when you're on Marsog and get that cap in. DubCity Warriors now on the attack. They have been capping tonight. Could there be another cap here tonight on this final map? We gotta watch and wait and find out. Lots of free fire coming out here from Not Petter, allowing this push. Flash coming out. Grim Reaper pushing in, does take out Valhalla. Starts getting in the approach here. Mike out in the open. Does take out J. Crew in the tunnel. See these very quick plays, these very fast movements. Not Petter here coming in, trying to get the kill. Does trade with Rossi. Hearing more shots over at Chill Will and Pilot Viper trying to take each other out. DCXT spotting him in that container. And Mike does take out Not Petter. Very quickly, the action kicking off there for less than 45 seconds. We are down to 2 defenders taking on 3 attackers. And these guys in very good positions, but unfortunately, Mighty Mike does go down. Abbott, their final member, yet again. And look at that face. Flash going to come out here. Players aren't around. Got to watch for this cap. I was talking about it in that last one. You know, if somebody gets in that container, the cap is definitely there. Next flash coming out. Grim Reaper definitely caught out there. And XT watching, waiting. Does take out Harvard. Giving DubCity the second point for this third map. It's just very, very tough. You know, it comes down to the most aggressive side, and at the moment, DubCity showing that aggression, and it's working out well in their favor for now. Thank you all for sticking around. I'm going to keep saying it every few rounds because, you know, you guys watching, talking, and, you know, just contributing, you guys definitely make all this worthwhile. You know, it's fantastic to be able to bring these games to you, commentating. You're sitting there probably with me muted. I would not blame you. You know, this accent, it's not for everyone. But thank you. I you know, it means a lot that you watch it. Hello there, Hurricane Helen coming in, seeing you in previous streams. Good to see you there. And Cos Danny, yes, this is the Jamie. Long-time member, been here since, like, what, season 2, season 3? You know, 5, 6 years now. You get less time for murder. But not necessarily true. I don't know why people say that, but hey-ho. You know, it's the same. But with that, round number 3 going to kick off. DubCity Warriors on the defense and access denied on the attack. Don't forget, you know, one off the cuff cap can definitely turn things around on this objective, and it's not out the realms of possibility.
Damn it, where the hell are we going? This way.
Player not 100% sure where they're going to come from. Grim Reaper now on the approach, pushing in. Might taking his tunnel there. James Brew going to try and push through and get aggressive. Does get taken out. Grim Reaper now knows, hey, somebody's behind me, and they are firing. Mighty Mike opening things off with the first kill tonight. Oh well, first kill on this round. CXT just desperately trying to hold on here. Does get taken down by Rossi, and very quickly, lots of action going on here. Grim Reaper assesses the situation, does get the flank over onto Mike, takes him out, and now he's going on for that next flank. Valhalla going to be the next victim to this. Gets taken out through the wall by the Luke Stroming. And just like that, Grim Reaper takes out the final attacker for access denied, giving DubCity Warriors yet another point. You can just see that kill there. Must have been showing just a little bit through the wall there, if you a little bit against that, and just like that, Grim Reaper takes out the final 2 members. He is definitely, you know, got to give him MVP, I think, for the night. He has just been in some fantastic positions. He has just been putting the fight to access denied and really excelling DubCity Warriors tonight. Just like that, access denied now need to get themselves back in this game. You know, it's still very possible to get themselves back in. You know, you just got to shake it off and just get together. They started off Subway in brilliant fashion. You know, got the first 2 wins on those rounds and just really were going with it. Nice to see members from DubCity Warriors jumping in the chat now, having been traded out for people. Dolo Mike jumping in to say hello there. And that is the spirit. You know, I like the little note there. By the Viper getting a trade there with not better. This objective, you've really got to watch it. The smoke's coming out, but not really going to cover too much. Valhalla getting a trade there with Chill Willie. Chill Will. Grim Reaper now pushing in. The objective is wide open. The cat definitely possible here. He is putting in the code. DubCity Warriors going to finish this out potentially with 5 points. Got to have the rotation now. Mighty Mike pushing in. Just not able to get in time. And the objective was open for just a little bit too long there. Oh. That was how quick it was. I actually left the overlay up. Sorry. Gotta be able to do it at least once. DubCity Warriors just took that final one. That final round with a brilliant cat there. Grim Reaper, like I said, MVP pushing in. He didn't see too much in the way of smokes, but just assessed the situation well. And the trades did come out. Fortunately, access denied, not able to push on and get those final kills. And just like that, DubCity Warriors take 5 points. So the scores are not 6 on Subway, it was 4. So we're going to see DubCity Warriors with 13 points, so access denied to 3. So lots of training, but we heard them in the end there, you know, not deterred, going to come back in stronger than ever. So I will be looking forward to your next cast as we bring you more Onward on this channel, where I'll leave an overlay up just like that. So thank you all for coming in, watching this game. It's been a great game to bring to you. Thank you all for chatting and the you know, just general community vibe. It's brilliant to see. Nice to see new players also jumping in and, you know, watching these casts. If I don't leave the overlay up. But yeah, so thank you all again, and see you all tomorrow for 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock UTC plus 1. I think that's 3 PM EST. We are going to be bringing you the newbies taking on gladiators. Going to be a brilliant game. Newbies have taken the have played and won, I think, against the reigning champions on the EU side for many seasons. Beginners in the last season, so it is not a game that you want to miss. You know, gladiators being fantastic throughout in their previous casts. So if you have time, check out the channels VRML, twitch.tv onward_VRML 1, 2, and nothing 2, then 3. And watch those games, see what, and see if you can catch up on those guys playing. Thank you all again. See you all very, very shortly.